It's Gaz, and welcome back to the Warframe video. So we got this week in Warframe where we go over the entire week in Warframe, what's happening, the weekly reset, and all that kind of stuff. We got a good amount of stuff to talk about this time, so let's get right in there. I'll be live later tonight doing some weekly reset farming stuff, and of course we will have that new update, 7 Crimes of Kullervo on all platforms on Wednesday, the 21st, okay? So, starting off right off the bat, we got the Shotgun Riven mod at Teshin for 75 Steel Essence. Really going to be up to you if you consider this worth it. And, yeah, it usually requires a reset of the game to actually see the Kuva and mods down here, just to keep that in mind. Or Kuva and relics, rather. Alright, so that's the weekly reset for Teshin, just a Shotgun Riven. Let's look at the Incarnon unlockers and the normal circuit, what frames you can choose from. I'll also give some quick recommendations on what Incarnons to pick if you are on the Steel Path. And quick spoiler alert before we even click on it, it should be the Latron Prime Incarnon, which I've been waiting to get since like it first came around. So let's take a quick peek here. I'll do a quick overview of all of these. Alright, for circuit, these are your choices. We have the Bow Incarnon. We have the Latron Incarnon, the one I'll probably go for first. We got the Furious Incarnon, which is also a really good one. We got the Firax Incarnon, which is it makes it better, but it sure is still a fist weapon. And we got the Strun Incarnon, which is really, really strong. So as far as the best choices this week, the Latron is really the strongest one. It has a built-in armor strip special perk, as you can see on this final evolution. Remove 20% of the enemy's armor per puncture status effect. That's good. And also the other choices are very good too for DPS, either giving you a big headshot multiplier increase or giving you massive crit increases. So I'll pick this one first for sure. The Incarnon mode for this releases like bouncing around, exploding things. Think similar to the Miter Incarnon if you've seen that one already. As far as your second choice, the Strun Incarnon basically becomes a rocket launcher that is heat procs and is very good, and the final evolutions can give you a massive, massive status or crit increase. And for the Furious, this becomes like the Tier 7, one of the Tier 7 prisms that is like basically a jet engine blaster with heat damage. For our final evolutions, basically you're going to go massively into status chance here, and if you can make it hybris and crit too, that would be great. So, number 1 recommendation is going to be the Latron. Number 2 will be the Strun. But if you're looking for a pistol this week, the Furious is a very good choice too. So keep those both in mind. I'll be going with those ones. And then for the normal path, let's see what frames are available on the normal path circuit before we go over the Nightwave. Alright, so for normal path, you got Titania, you got Ivara, and you got Inaros. You might want to go for Ivara just because, you know, getting Ivara does require farming spy missions, which a lot of people don't like doing. So probably go for that one. But also Titania has a relatively annoying quest that requires scanning plants too. But you should complete her quest, and you should complete Inaros' quest. Ivara does not have a quest, so yeah, maybe go for her this week. But really up to you which one you want to go for. I got an Arcane Rage for my Ivara level ups. And Infiltrate, a very good augment for Ivara. Okay, let's go over the Archon Hunt, and then let's also go over the Nightwave. Okay, so the Archon Hunt is the red Archon Shard. That's what I'm talking about. We got the power, strength, duration, damage, things of that nature. And for the mission types, we got Sabotage, Disruption, and the final boss fight against the Wolf Archon. This guy makes illusions of himself, and you're going to have to find which illusion is the correct one. One of the more easy Archons, though, I'd say, overall. Alright, so the call mission, yeah, call missions do still exist. I did remember to do it last week, too, so that's nice. Also, guys, how about that new Demon Slayer movie? That was really good. I started watching Demon Slayer a couple months ago. Alright, so we got Junk Run, which has a health-gated thumper boss at the end. And as far as your challenges, complete the mission without dying or becoming veiled. Collect 5 gene stamps, which is pretty annoying to do. Gotta go like those side areas. Get 10 kills while using the Hellion jetpack. Get 5 kills within 5 seconds. The best place to do this is on the bridge, right after you pick up the Kuva Ayanga. Find extra thumper parts for Chipper. This one is basically marked with a big green waypoint. And then find 4 passcodes and unlock the cache. These passcodes are only found while using cameras. So if you are in the security camera mode for this, just look around for like these hands on the wall. It's not that bad, but you might forget to open the cache at the end. The cache is going to be right by the extraction. There will be like a Grenier Corpus looking cache thing near the end. So not too bad at challenges, but I will not do gene tags ever. Alright, so as far as your Nightwave challenges, we got a couple more weeks till the Batacore augment's actually available. At least for me, I haven't been doing every single challenge, so I'm probably about like 2 weeks away from the Sentient Barrage for the Batacore, which looks pretty fun. Alright, for your challenges, complete 3 assassination missions. So really, just do the quick ones. Don't do the Jackal. Do like the Sergeant or whatever. Captain Vor. Get 20 kills in 5 seconds. Pretty easy. They don't even give you any tips on that one. Just get 20 kills in 5 seconds. Catch 6 rare fish in the plains of Eidolon. I'd usually recommend Merc Rays, just like in the picture. Complete 3 Void Flood missions. That, unfortunately, should not count Circuit, which would be nice, because Void Flood isn't Circuit. Kill 500 enemies just at all. Open 1 of each relic tier. Lith, Meso, Neo, Axis. So you don't need to do Requiem for that, just those 4 tiers. That's an Elite Weekly. The first Elite Weekly is 4 different relic types. And also, free 1 captured Solaris using a Granum Crown. Those are the hidden Fortuna dudes in the Corpus ship tile sets. Not on the ground, in the space ones. So pretty cool. Pretty easy challenge, I'd say. So as far as helmets and stuff, we have some decent helmets. Styanax helmet, if you think that looks cool. But yeah, overall, looking like, this is all personal preference. Keep in mind that, Kullervo is coming out on Wednesday, so if you have anything that you want to stack up, maybe if you want to get a Orokin Catalyst or Orokin Reactor for Kullervo Frame, he's also going to have a Slug Shotgun, maybe get a Orokin Catalyst for the weapon he'll have too. Your aura mods this week are Deadeye, Shield Disruption, Rifle Scavenger, and Energy Siphon. Energy Siphon is probably the best one to get here, but Rifle Scavenger also has its uses. Mastery Fodder, we got Heat Sword and Heat Dagger. So if you need that Mastery Fodder, go for it. And for the PvP special augment mods down here, we got Prism Guard for Mirage. I highly recommend this one. Skull Shots of the Viper, giving you infinite ammo on headshots. And Deceptive Bond for Loki, making it where so your illusion it gets some of your damage. I think Loki is, now that we're going to be getting like Kullervo and stuff, and I'm actually expecting the Naros rework announcement at TennoCon, I think that maybe Loki should get a look at too. Because Loki, he has some good stuff, but some of his abilities just feel really lackluster. Speaking of Kullervo this week, I have actually gotten an override available for specifically using on Kullervo to try to push Kullervo to the craziest power strength limits this week. So let's hope that my RNG is good with these invigorations, and one of these will be good on Kullervo. Keep in mind, Kullervo will likely be basically a marked for death frame with some overguard tanky potential. I'm hoping his ulti is also going to do good damage, and that will be on Wednesday. We'll find out. Alright, let's go over these. If you want to get access to this, rank 5 Necrolisk Syndicate on Deimos. Alright, you got melee damage heal rate for Styanax, so not a very good... It could be an okay one for Kullervo, but that's not what I'm looking for in Kullervo. Primary damage and health, also not good on Kullervo. And secondary crit chance and armor on Kullervo. Darn, okay, so none of these will be good. I guess the best one here would be the heal rate and the melee damage, because built-in heal rate, the way Kullervo is going to work, if your health is full, if you hit enemy with his, I think it's his third ability, or his second or third ability, it will give you overguard on hit. So this one could actually be good. He's also supposed to be a heavy attack frame, so maybe I will use this override, although I would have really preferred power strength or range. So, unfortunate on that one. Maybe I won't use the override, wait for a more exciting one. But either way, guys, that's going to be your weekly reset. Yeah. See you on that big update on Wednesday. You know I'll be covering it. I'll have the patch note video. I'll have some strategy guides, how to play Kullervo, all that stuff. So I'll be also live very soon too. I'm literally gonna upload this video and then go live once it's up. So appreciate all the support. I'll see you next time. Take it easy. Peace.